That's not up. Darn it. And I need to do. Do my posted comment. So much to do, so little time. Dum 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 dum. Alright, everyone, just give me a quick second to use the bathroom. Then we will jump right in. No, I'm not paying for anything yet. Don't really have a lot of people I can play with online anyway. And I'm not here to play online either for the time being. But anyway, welcome back, everybody. Welcome to another live stream of Tea and Toast with Ghost. I am your host, Ghost. Welcome to the show. Please remember, this is a live Q&A stream. So please put questions into the chat and I will answer them to the best of my abilities. let's get started, everybody.
Well ahead of us. This trail will lead us to them. The sorcerer will elude us no longer. Move on the obelisk.
I mean, too bad the Tyranids aren't here. Well, then again, the Tyranids...
Do not engage with him.
Yes, yes, yes. Keep making reference to Zinch there, pal.
What will you do with the artifact once you have it? Crush it to dust. If it has no effect on you, why not use it? You dare suggest heresy, Sergeant? I said nothing. And I heard nothing. That degenerate clouds our minds. Forgive my error. We will not let you down, brother. Have no doubt.
Heresy, huh?
Resupplying.
Alright, let's keep going. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Is my mic echoing? What the heck is going on? I hear an echo, but I don't see where it's coming from. Huh. What the heck? Can anyone out there hear that echo? Is it coming from my computer? Do I have the volume mixed up? I can't tell. This is very, very strange. guess it's gone now. I can't tell where it was coming from. Don't I already have that? Yeah, I do. Okay, let's keep going. Need a med kit though.
Chaos abominations.
Or med stem.
Think so little of Sangors, of myself, of the great Finch. But consider, we are all proof of
Yep.
mankind. When we call out to our gods, they answer. When have you ever felt the light of your emperor? More minions.
You'd be
Lurking in
surprised.
dank holes like the filth they are. Swapping magazines. All of this was just lying under our feet this whole time. And centuries longer still.
Eons, brother. If the archives are to be believed, and on more worlds than we shall ever wish to discover.
I pray everyone is unearthed and burned to cinders.
Oh, thank you. Okay, here, take this one.
Can you bring the ball?
Why? You made this for me.
I'll show you how you make it.
I already know how you made it. Now just, can Daddy eat this, please?
You will. I'll save it for you.
No, just bring it over here. Here, I thought I had some chips for the stream.
Munitions secured.
Good corn chips, though. Yeah.
No victory you
Oh no, 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 no. Don't get him.
Changing magazine.
They're undone so easily.
Let's go close quarters, folks.
Why, in the name of terror, were these things not destroyed? Preserved for study. The Martian priesthood goes too far.
Well, sadly, in some cases, they have to study these. Because after the dark age of humanity, because this is a dark age, and well, no, after the well, actually no, it was after the Horus Heresy that humanity lost so much technology, and it became what is it? And making new and you know, just finding the older technology that humanity lost. Excuse me. I mean, according to the books, if you find the right things, you will be rewarded generously. I mean, there were 2 guardsmen who found like a combat knife, original blueprints. Well, data blueprints, and they each were each rewarded with a planet of their own.
Like vultures. All with the Martian cult sanction, no doubt.
I do not think they were alone in that.
Do you not see the hypocrisy of Nicaea? You have felt the same betrayal as the 1,000 Suns. They call us witch, heretic, for daring to wield the same power as the Lord God, Emperor. To sacrifice thousands who share his touch of the warmth of the altar of his doom. Not for the first time, he's turned his blade on his most faithful. And not the last, Titus.
Fundamentally, he's actually incorrect. Because the problem with the warp is that the warp itself is technically hell.
We shall follow it to its source.
It is their literal hell. And it's all fueled by belief. Literally. And the Chaos Gods, as they call them. Oh, hey Camp, how you doing? I didn't see you there. I was a bit busy rambling on about the Chaos Gods. But it's almost sad, really, how much humanity, even though how far humanity has come in the Warhammer universe, they're still on that verge of extinction. Almost every civilization in this is on the verge of extinction.
It lays waste to the heretics.
Let us add to it.
New HDMI core installation. More money to spend.
Cogitation looks accurate. The unguents have been thrice applied.
It is loose. Blind to all but his work.
Thankfully, his diligence has not made him faster.
One would hope.
Lose!
Lieutenant Titus,
Praise the Omnissiah,
praise the
really.
Omnissiah. In just a few minutes, you will bear witness to...
You must stop this!
Sire, please. I know you have concern, but look, this is merely a taste of what the device is capable of.
So, Camp, you got any questions for me?
Of what it can do.
My lord, you must trust me. This has been my quest for knowledge. My life's work.
Shut it down. Now!
I will not.
Instead of wasting the bolter fire on him, how about you shoot the heretics?
Lord. Time will reveal the purity of my intentions.
Your intentions are pure, I'll grant you that. But it doesn't mean... But it's not gonna work out the way you think it is. A warp sorcerer.
Your malignant energies are useless.
Bring him down!
Oh no. Back to Chaos Dreadnought.
Oh, power and blind rage. We will not be bested by this clumsy relic. So long as it does not catch us.
I'm pretty sure in this universe, sanity is relative. Yeah, maybe Zinch lied to you there, pal. The god of knowledge does not just give.
Something is happening. That looks like a plasma charge. A charge that size would liquefy ceramite.
Darn it. I got that far. Ooh. This thing can misty step like my paladin can. And let's end this. Oh, nice, Camp. Not a big fan of Minecraft myself, but...
For you, wretched thing.
Enough of these childish games. Then let us put a stop to them once and for all.
Then... Well, if you actually keep it positively charged, it might actually work. Because assuming that this thing somehow works like a bit like a magnet with warp energies, so assuming that it works in that process, if you flip one side positive, it draws on the positive energy of the warp, theoretically.
We will see.
And if you flip it the other way, you draw out the warp's negative influence.
And drive the heretics back into the warp with nothing more than a transference of alignment.
Did you just flip it negative or positive there, dumbass? Oh, he's toast. Uh-oh.
The end approaches, brother Titus. And so, to the final act. Titus, the heretic. Assistance. Return us at once.
Good corn chips. I like good corn chips. Damn.
Titus to Acheran. Do you read me? Damn it.
How could that fool Luz not have known? He took the whisperings of that sorcerer to be his own inspiration.
Luz was merely a pawn.
They killed Nozick. Led us to believe they would do the same to Luz. So we would deliver him precisely where they wanted him. And that spectacle in the catacombs.
Deceit. To trick that puppet Luz into finishing the work.
Not wrong.
It is worse than I could have imagined. That pillar floods the land with corruption.
Titus to Acheran, come in!
Fox is useless.
We must find our brothers.
Cadians.
They are broken.
This close to the war.
It is that monstrous obelisk. It screams a silent wail of corruption. Their human minds were not prepared for malign energies of this magnitude.
Well,
Few are.
Should we show them mercy? We must leave that to the commissariat. We have more pressing duties. I'm receiving a coded locator signal. Acheran's signature. Not far from here. Can we trust it? I believe so.
Mark it on Auspex.
Yes, brother.
a data slate. Cool.
9 years. 9 years. 9 years. There's still the stones in my eyes. The sowing season has not turned. The ground is still cold. Warm the seeds with your breath. Cold hand. Cold hand.
Jeez.
If I don't know who I am.
Cut down those heretics!
Oh, hello, Mini TV66. I would, but I'm currently not set up for online play. Although the books make it sound like the warp, people who have been exposed to the warp. Well, when guardsmen are exposed to the warp, it does a lot more than what it's doing right now. I mean, it's, from what I know of the actual lore, warp exposure will drive you crazy. Well, excuse me, will drive you crazy because of the very nature of the warp.
Damned heretics spill from every crevice. Luz was so convinced Aurora would destroy the traitors, but instead it has empowered them. Tremendously so. We need to clear that obstruction.
Well, again, that's on the premise that there's positive and negative sides of the warp energy. So if he flipped it to negative,
Defended, no doubt.
then it would empower the agents of chaos.
How does this compare to Graya?
However,
A
oh no.
warp rift of such size will permit the darkest of horrors to pass through.
The fleet will be preparing.
However, if you can harness whatever the positive energy of the warp, if, here, big if, in theory, you should be able to use that to repel the negative forces of the warp. But sadly, that's an if that I'm not even sure of. But the lore from the books and the lore videos I've seen indicate
We thought your squad dead.
that this is theoretically possible. It's a theoretical.
Courage and honor.
Courage, honor.
But
Be mindful of the casualties.
But again, that's a big if there, so I don't know if that's true.
Our commissar cut down 2,000 men, then shot himself. The weaker-minded are
Titus, report. What in the name of Holy Terror do you want?
We failed to stop Luz.
I can see that.
He was tainted. An unwitting puppet of the arch-enemy.
We are now facing a warp rift the size of a small cruiser. 3 volleys from the Resilient and not a scratch on the If it has a weakness, I need to know what it is.
It is powered by the artifact from Graya. If we can destroy that,
Where is it?
we do not know.
You call that a solution?
What is the alternative?
There is a field around the pillar, impenetrable to our ordnance. We have observed their forces passing through it on foot. We must get close enough to see if we can do the same. Proceed through those doors. We make our assault imminently.
Alright, let's do this then.
Our forces are divided in two. I will lead the main assault from the Temple of Aethor. I sent 2 squads to move on the enemy's flank when we've lost contact with them. They are carrying the company standard. If they have fallen,
We will retrieve it, Captain.
Ultramarines, ready!
That's right, you better get that standard. You dare let the standard fall in the dirt? Shame on you. It's like my drill instructor is intentionally dropping our guide-on flag in the dirt just to destroy the platoon.
What is that thing? Look out!
That is a greater demon. But that big giant thing we saw fly by, yeah, that was a greater demon. Too bad that doesn't end them, though. Be nice if it did, but it
That
doesn't.
accursed obelisk grants the enemy unlimited maneuverability.
Have you considered exterminatus?
Exterminatus.
A burial world, Titus. If we fail to defeat the enemy, then I will burn this place. But I would prefer to not disgrace these honored dead.
Can our scans locate the signature of the power source?
We are blinded by all the interference.
It is out there, at the heart of that profane madness. Agreed. One way or another, we must reach that obelisk.
Then we shall.
Titus, proceed on until you reach the second force. Hope to terror this will stand.
Yes, Captain. The Emperor protects.
Second company!
Make ready!
I heard the supply was hit. You are flanked by angels. Remember the war of the bubbles. The bastards fall like step-shell cases.
Tell your squad to hold off on using grenades until my signal. It's going to get a lot tougher than
I cannot fathom that 10 of our brothers may have fallen. Along with the standard. I dare not picture the company banner soiled by treacherous hands.
Ultramarines do not fall without a fight. They are alive. But they may be in need of support.
Then we must move quickly.
You mean you hope?
Where is your false god's power now?
Execute. Where's the warp sorcerer? Need to get rid of you. Stop the summoning.
Sorcerer is dead.
The amount of urns there are amazing.
See how the priests maintain these graves, even in the midst of this war. Their devotion is commendable.
We must hurry. Our brothers pay in blood for every second we delay.
They should be on the other side of that door. Brothers! The standard!
The standard.
Lies crumpled in the dirt like a rag. Lieutenant, what are your orders? We fight! Brothers, assemble around the standard! Victory or death! Yes, brother. Victory or death!
Raise the banner.
Come, company! We hold this ground in the name of the Primer!
Where did I get the bolter from? I had a plasma pistol. Ooh, cutscene. As soon as I have a moment. Thunderhawks. Ah. Lord Calgar. The chapter master is here.
Lord Calgar.
Lieutenant, I received your message. Brief me.
The central obelisk appears to be the source of their power. It's protected by an energy field.
Give me a solution.
We've hit that shield with everything we've got. Nothing gets through.
My lord, there may be a way. In the catacombs, Lu said all it took was a transference of alignment. And then he inverted something. An object.
What of it?
It was identical to that obelisk. You want to invert that?
Explain.
Your Aura device might have a weakness.
Might?
Chapter Master, we cannot stay here.
Lieutenant, you stand by Sergeant Gadriel's assessment.
I do.
Captain Akaran, muster your company.
Aye, Chapter Master.
Brothers! The heretics clamor for a taste of victory. But we will defy them this day, as we have defied them for 10 millennia. We are the sons of Ultramar, servants to the Emperor and guardians of the Imperium. Let these wretches feel the wrath of ancient vengeance!
My lord, our vanguard forces are through the field.
Hit them hard, Captain!
Yes, lord. All forces, fire at will.
Demon! Greet it well!
Macias, train all battle tank guns on that abomination.
Like I said, that thing's a great demon.
Captain, form a defensive line here.
Company, defensive line.
Brother Titus, you will have only moments to execute your plans. Move quickly.
This must be the control unit. Do you understand any of this?
No.
Lieutenant, do we have a solution or not?
Stand by. There.
That could kill you.
We're out of options.
Like I said, switch negative to positive, positive to negative. Look at that, positive. It's weakening the warp.
My lord.
How many more?
3.
You have brothers in mind.
Viridian and Talassa. We will handle the last one.
I'll get them moving. Brief them over the box.
Yes, Captain. Meridian, Thalassa, have you received new orders from Akaran?
We have, brother. Moving to point Alpha now. Thalassa en route to point Beta.
You will need to rotate the small replica of the obelisk. But be warned, it will hurt.
Not as much as it will hurt the treacherous bastards out there. Pain deepens devotion. I will gladly volunteer.
Go well, brothers. Brothers!
The Titans! The heretics are seething from the religious terror.
They will be dealt 3 more before the night is through.
Sadly, destroying 1,000 Suns Chaos Marine doesn't destroy them.
Penetrate his armor. Colossal demon hounds our forces.
What exactly are we doing with these obelisks?
The Aurora device opens a rift to the immaterial, a gateway. These smaller obelisks appear to be the keys to that gate.
We turn the keys and lock the gate.
Exactly.
Through this door, brothers.
Go!
There we go. Now I can pass through it.
Heretics, cast them into the abyss.
Do not spare them your wrath.
Changing magazine.
Although the ending for this game was a lot more positive than the ending of the first game. It's turning, it's turning, it's turning. Pew.
Look. See how it writhes in agony. 2 left.
Thalassa, report.
This is Straben. It is done.
May the Emperor bless you, Straben.
I am
Thunderhammer's not my
of his
forte.
will.
You may rejoin the main effort.
Drive the blade in deep, brother. Thalassa out.
Terminators. They have destroyed the bridge.
Ow.
Watch their fire. They have the advantage. Sergeant Dentier's assault squad. Their close quarter skills are truly without match. I have a route. Marking it now.
This plan of yours may actually work, Gadriel.
An idea is worthless without those that execute it.
I think my hearing is damaged.
That sounded like humility.
Don't be a smart ass. Although Neogrick is a much bigger fan of the Necrons than I thought.
Munitions secured.
Blast it.
Better. Clearing the way. Hell brute.
Another Hell Brute? Sadly, these things are worse off than the Astartes dreadnoughts, because they actually let these guys go fully insane and just let them loose on the battlefield. Oh boy. Let's go. Gotcha. This thing was a pain to deal with. Although I think when the Hell Brute is dead, it's actually all the way dead.
Pathetic waste of a dreadnought. Munitions.
Titus, Decimus has a hold on the obelisk controls. Throne looks like torture, but he is holding fast.
The demon is further weakened.
Meridian, how is Decimus?
I have a murderous headache, but the sight of that beast reeling is a fine tonic.
It is indeed.
Permission to join the front lines.
Granted. My thanks, brothers.
Emperor be with you. Meridian out.
One more. Do you hear that?
Boom. Oh, there's a... Oh, wow. There's a real There's a dreadnought for you, folks.
Where are the traitors?
They are everywhere.
Honored brother, join us, and you may sate your rage and aid our cause.
Lead me to the slaughter.
Onward.
Alright, let's swap
Let us
out.
get to work.
I'm out of grenades anyway.
He is not.
Then my hatred must be directed at his minions.
Wait, Magnus the Red? I don't think a Dreadnought could take on a corrupted Primarch.
Your treachery ends now.
To be perfectly honest.
Restock it. Front grenade deployed. Changing magazine. Away front grenade. Special tactics ready.
Sheesh.
That abomination is
The demon.
I cast you down.
Holy terror.
We have our chance. Go!
I gotta admit, that Dreadnought is nasty. Well, Dreadnoughts in general are nasty. Although the Custodian Dreadnoughts are even worse. By all accounts. Really? You defeated the Ender Dragon camp, or? Alright. Well, loot is always fun.
Rally on my position. Let us burn these heretics to ash.
Yes, my lord.
Another cutscene. I mean, this is pretty close to movie quality animations, I'm not gonna lie. That he activates the halo. I gotta admit, I like it. As he's walking through, he's shooting enemies, harming them. And now they all just jumped into the Immaterium. Nice, camp, nice. I built a flying machine, you know? Maybe I'll ask my kids about it, so we'll see.
Where is Lord Calgar?
It was a trap.
Perhaps.
It's this. The Immaterium.
If it is, we must move quickly.
To where?
We must find Calgar.
The changeless will is in
First things first, we've got to flex that drip Titus.
we walk upon injustice.
No, they got rid of my power sword. Changed my equipment loadout and everything. Ugh, I hate it when they do this. There's a reason why I prefer the power sword.
Need to reload. Now, brothers, I hear them. Do not trust your senses.
Lord Calgar left you to rot in the Death Watch for a century, Brother Titus.
Coward!
Sure. The Warp Sorcerer.
Where is Lord Calgar?
Gilliman's dog has been brought to heel.
Heretic! You died this day!
This is my domain. You are here by my invitation. I am offering you a chance to kneel.
That doesn't make any sense, because the Thousand Sons specifically recruits psychers. Maybe they didn't do enough lore research, maybe? Lord Calgon.
Lord Calgar!
Good shot.
Release him! And we shall do you the honor of ending you swiftly.
Release him. After all your efforts in bringing him to me.
Enough games! Silence this heretic.
One last dance before the strings are cut.
Sure, buddy.
And I shall gut you like a cross.
Oh, dodge. Dodge that. Shoot. Ah, he's got.
Brothers! You lie! You are no match for them, heretic! And so you deceive!
Your brothers buckle beneath the power of the war.
Sure.
Titus, what happened? This will try and fail to contain you.
Ow. You have to give me the worst possible bolter rifle for this. The carbine would have dealt much more damage than the power sword did.
The Demon Lord.
That's not a Daemon Lord. It's actually a greater demon.
Demon. Go for the eyes.
I need to reload.
All other attacks are useless. Attack the eyes, brothers. That is the only weak point. The eyes. It is vulnerable there.
Darn it.
The Demon Lord! Go for the eyes! All other attacks are useless!
That is the only weak point. Target its eyes! Anything else is just wasting ammunition. We are surrounded. Kill as many as you can, brothers.
They are mere imitations.
All trickery. Guard yourselves.
Imra is weak. Over there. Something is happening.
Watch your backs. He has eyes everywhere.
Lord Calgon.
Lord Calgar!
Could be another illusion. We shall find out.
Lord Calgar!
My words to you on Talasar. Speak them.
My lord!
Speak them, or be slain for an impostor.
Rules should never make a prisoner of intelligence.
Titus, it is good to see you.
Their sorcerer's power wavers. He is vulnerable.
See how his domain weakens as he does.
There is only one place left for him to hide.
Let us dig out the heretic.
There he is, within the stream.
He prepares for another attack.
It is the artifact. It must be. There is almost limitless power within that shard.
We must make haste, brothers.
Again, this is assuming. You know, I would almost want to see this guy's brain melt. That would actually be something worth seeing, folks, to be perfectly honest with you. Thank you to David Woomer. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Sure you do. Or is it what Zinch wants you to see? Sure, pal. I think Titus has a different opinion there with you, pal.
Rise, son of Gilliman.
son of... Ladies and gentlemen, the Emperor speaks.
You did it. Brother!
Rise, Titus. Your duty is not yet done.
Ay, 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 when the kids are too loud, folks. Oh, the last few cutscenes. Great story. I just wish they'd make it longer. But supposedly they're working on. Well, actually, I don't know if that's true or not. There was a rumor going around that they were gonna make the third of this game, Space Marine 3, but I don't know if they are.
Lieutenant Demetrian Titus, your decisive actions have saved this system from ruin. And so it is with great pride that I now present you with an honor worthy of your deeds. The laurels of victory. Let every
Very Roman right
the
there.
Adeptus Astartes see that here stands the true measure of
The
a son
laurels.
of Guilliman.
For the glory of Ultramar!
Courage and honor!
Company dismissed.
Forgive me, brother, that it took me so long to bring you home.
My lord, that's...
Fierce was my wrath when I learned of your detention. In their arrogance...
Yeah, the guy who snitched on him, he got 100-year-long sentence of penance.
No evil will ever overcome a devotion such as yours.
Although no one's really sure why Titus has warp resistance.
There is a mission. It will take you away from the second company for a time.
As you command, Chapter Master.
The brother chaplain will brief you. It was he that suggested you for the task.
My lord, the sword of Calv is ready to depart.
Thank you, Captain. My ship will convey you to your destination. I shall be glad of your company.
Titus, it has been an honor.
It has indeed, my captain.
I hear you'll be taking your leave of us. Not for too long, I hope. Emperor guide you.
The sad part is Titus won't see him again. If you want me to spoil it, let me know, chat, but I'm not going to say anything just yet.
You'll be missed, my lord. I will not forget the blood we have drawn together. Nor shall we. I owe you both a debt. You have restored my faith in brotherhood.
We shall await your return.
courage and honor.
Courage and honor.
Titus, Lord Kelgar has informed you of your assignment. Good. I will brief you en route.
You are joining us.
I am.
Very good, my lord.
You have done well. You have won the trust of your brothers. And of the chapter master. But know this, Titus. The stain of suspicion never completely fades. I will be watching you. Should you falter on the path for even a moment.
I will show no mercy.
Leandros.
Leandros.
My lord, it is time.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Camp. It sucks when you beat the boss, the next thing you know, you lose everything. It sucks. Courage and honor, brothers. Courage and honor. I gotta admit, those designs are interesting, but I don't think they'd work that well in real life. Alright, everybody, I'm gonna let the credits play. I'm gonna see if there's a secret ending that I can have you guys watch, but it may not be available to me, so let me check. It looks like there's some sort of hidden cutscene. Oh, Amazon. Oh, I can't show you guys that. I'd get hit for copyright infringement on that. Yeah. So it looks like this is it. Darn. But if you have Amazon Prime, go to the type in secret levels, and you'll actually see Sakan of the Salamanders, and there's a couple others there too from different tabletop games. But and supposedly that is canon. So go ahead and check that out, folks. I recommend it. Although, to be honest, my theory for why Titus isn't affected by the warp is purely human adaptation. Because we've seen throughout the Warhammer series people affected by the warp. So, and it takes a long time for humans to evolve. So, assuming that Titus's family has had warp exposure throughout time, in theory, his body might have adapted to resist warp energy. So that's my theory, I do know that there are those who think that Titus's warp resistance is a blessing from the Emperor. I mean, it's not impossible given the gene seeds and all that. Not gonna lie, but human evolution just doesn't stop. So from my perspective, it's more than likely an adaptable trait that happened through his family line, and then when he became an ultramarine, it actually improved where he could resist chaos itself. That's my theory anyway. Genetic adaptation just doesn't stop happening, folks. But does anyone have any questions for me on topics? I'm an open book. I will talk about game lore as long as I know about it. If I don't know it, I can't sit there and talk about it. Political, social. I do know a lot of things, except I'm way out of the loop on sports. So feel free to ask me any questions while we're sitting here waiting for the credits to end. Although, from what I understand about the bolter weapons, they're pretty nasty. Oh, and don't forget, folks, I will be posting the voting later for the next game. So be on the lookout for that, and please vote. I am going to start investing in more games, and there is a game I do plan on buying in autumn. And I hope people tune in for that, because I'm going to try and stream that the same week I get it. So I'm hoping to line that up just right. Production babies. In other words, they're the kids that were born during the time they were making the game. No, Camp. I'm playing on PS5. Okay, why are you giving all of these cats well, they're not cats. I imagine they're all different, but it's like, come on. Although that virus, I would like to know what virus bomb that was at the beginning of the game. But I guess we'll see. Well, not see. I guess we'll never know. Because a virus that affects tyrannoids, that's scary. Not gonna lie, that's scary. Alright, I think that's gone on long enough. Let's skip. Although Titus' story is over for now. Yeah. Yes, I'm aware of that. Then there's the operations mode. But you need to play online with that. And I'm not gonna be able to do that because I'm not doing that by myself. Because these require that you actually play with others. Siege. Another siege. No. Alright, everybody. Sadly, it's time to go. This is it for this is the story for this game. I would do operations if I was online, but I'm not. But I'm gonna post up the poll later tonight. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for tuning in for Tea and Toast with Ghost live stream Q&A session. Thank you for watching, and I will see everybody next week.